BBC EastEnders star caught speeding in Romford, has driving ban slashed. Something went wrong, please try again later. Get the latest on our fight against knife crime as well as a regular roundup of all the biggest court and crime news in Essex. EastEnders' Jamie Borthwick was given a reduced driving ban after attending court yesterday, Friday, March 3, as he's having to take alternative transport to get to the BBC studios for filming. According to the Mirror, the 27-year-old actor, who plays Jay Brown in the soap, was caught speeding on a road in Romford in May last year, where he was clocked driving his Mercedes at 52 miles per hour on a 30 miles per hour road. But Borthwick's lawyer argued their way to a reduced sentence for his client, saying Borthwick cannot use public transport in case he gets recognized. Read more. Get the latest celeb and TV news from Essex. Alex Owen, representing Borthwick, also said that the actor is relied on by his great-uncle to drive him to hospital appointments. The EastEnders star's case was heard in a closed court hearing on December 1, 2021, after admitting to speeding last year. Borthwick was then given 6 penalty points at Romford Magistrates Court on January 31. Today, Thursday, March 3, Borthwick appealed his sentence at Croydon Nightingale Court in London. The court heard the actor was banned from driving as he already had 6 points on his license, so was over the maximum number of points, which is 12. Borthwick was banned from driving for 6 months and fined £660 and a further £166 in court costs. Alex Owen, representing Borthwick, said, "The circumstances of this offence are the road is a dual carriageway which isn't signposted at 30 miles per hour limit, but of course the presence of streetlights indicates that. He was unaware of that at the time, he was wrongly under the impression it was a 50 miles per hour limit. It took place in the mid-afternoon, and it was relatively quiet at the time. No danger was caused. Mr. Borthwick is working at the moment. He is currently paying for himself to arrange transport to and from work at a considerable cost to himself. Having spoken to him this morning, he tells me both his great-uncle and great-uncle's wife, the closest thing he has to grandparents, are both ill. Sign up to the Essex Court and Crime newsletter. Never be out of the loop with the latest court and crime news by signing up to Essex Live's weekly court and crime newsletter. It's completely free and a great way of making sure you never miss a big crime story or court case. Signing up couldn't be simpler. Press here, enter your email address, select Essex Court and Crime and press Save Changes. Or just enter your email address in the box at the top of this article and press Sign Up. They are both 75. His uncle's wife has around 4 hospital appointments a week, mostly in London, too far for them to travel. His great-uncle is waiting for an operation to his knee, having been a laborer for most of his life. He is driving to appointments and has been told by his doctor he should not be driving. His family and 2 sisters are all working full-time or in education. They have been managing for the past month with the great-uncle's driving getting worse. In those circumstances, because of his flexible working hours, he's the best person and available person to take them to appointments. Particularly when his uncle has the operation, he won't be able to drive for some time. Image, Adam Gerard, Daily Mirror. Mr. Borthwick does attend a number of charitable appearances. For the most part, he's responsible for his own travel to and from those appearances, and as he is not able to drive, he is not able to do those. He has issues with public transport and being recognized, and not all of those encounters have been favorable. Ms. Owen said magistrates could have imposed 5 penalty points, leaving the actor just under the maximum number of points on his license. Or the magistrates could have used discretionary powers to give Borthwick a 56-day ban instead of the 6 points, she told the court. She said, "It was a reading of 52 miles per hour. If it had been a reading of 50 miles per hour, it could have been given 4 to 6 points, so there's a possibility 5 points could have been given to him. That would allow the points to stay on his license, so if there's any further offending he has that hanging over him, but he would be allowed to carry on driving for the time being." Ms. Owen invited Mr. Recorder Richard Thomas and Justice Olive Murray to repeal the 6-month ban and take either of the 2 options. Granting the appeal, Mr. Thomas said, the effect of the imposition of the 6 penalty points was that he had 12 points on his license. He had 2 previous convictions, one from 2018 which was 3 points, and another from July 2021 which post-dated the incident but was on his license by the time of conviction and sentence. What he asks us to is exercise our discretion, taking into account mitigation, and either impose 5 points or disqualify him up to 56 days. With some degree of ambivalence, and having carefully thought about it, we are just about prepared to replace his points with a disqualification of 56 days. And so the sentence will be exactly the same As in the magistrate's court, except the sentence of 6 points will be amended to disqualification of 56 days. He added, "Mr. Borthwick, stop speeding," to which Borthwick nodded. For the latest Essex news, sign up to our free daily newsletters by clicking here.